How's it going, everyone? Javita here. We are doing another Let's Play Boundless episode, and it's a little bit impromptu. Release 191 literally just went live, and I was in the middle of a mining expedition, and yeah, there's now stout spitters in the caves, at least. Holy, that's a cuddle trunk. We're still on Berlin, by the way. So there's a cuddle trunk way over there, and I'm about 80, 90... 99% sure there's a hopper somewhere in the vicinity. Yeah, you hear that little grunt? So, yeah, the caves. So there he is. There's the hopper. That is crazy. So I wonder, are these guys everywhere? Uh-oh. Okay, good, it's going away. So, I thought the sound was going to get stuck there for a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, are the caves... Is this only for the caves, or is this for the entire planet? Because this is pretty major, especially for caves, because it makes it a little... I mean, used to the caves were just perfectly safe, as long as you didn't fall in lava or anything, but... yeah, there was a cuddle trunk off in the distance, and now there's hoppers, so yikes. I mean, for a, home world, that's pretty intense. But yeah, I didn't really intend to show off the mining expedition. I was just trying to get mainly like things like silver ore. I even found a little bit of gold, and also fossils, because I wanted to try to get a mass craft of fossils going, but I want to progress through the crafting a little bit, and I also want to prepare for a hunt. And it's kind of like the chicken and the egg sort of thing. Is like, well, I could progress to the crafting so I could prepare for the hunts, or I could prepare for the hunts to boost me through the crafting from getting materials and things like that, as well as levels. So I think I'm going to maybe jump over to the base and work a little bit on crafting, and then probably go on a little shopping trip in preparation for the hunt. So yeah, until then. And so I've done a little bit of crafting. So last episode I crafted up this iron gear, and I took some of the hammers out for a spin. Wow, I almost used an entire hammer. And come over here. So it looks like I've already crafted some vital essence. I wanted to craft some more. There it is. Can I do? Yes, nice. Oh, sweet. 3. Oh, perfect. Wow, look, just perfectly used up all my small fossils. That's awesome. And I thought I was crafting some machines, so that's kind of weird. Was I missing something? So I did a little bit of looking ahead, and we need basically a mixer. Yeah, I could have sworn that I queued this up already. Maybe it didn't. Oh, it probably didn't carry over from when they did the patch, because I left all this stuff crafting. So go ahead and queue another mixer, and I even had an iron furnace queued because I wanted to queue it up before I had to use flint, but it's really not that big of a deal. Except now I don't have enough flint. Okay. So yeah, I did a bulk order for an iron furnace for obvious reasons. To save resources, plus there's now going to be a fuel efficiency bonus for using a better furnace. So it's a little unfortunate that that stuff didn't stick, but what can you do? Okay, welcome back. So I think I have my inventory more or less cleaned out, and I was taking a look ahead because I was kind of thinking of following the natural progression, like if there was nobody else playing the game with you. So in order to get off the planet and get to the more resource-rich ring worlds and the like, I need to craft a warp augment so I could warp to the new planet, which apparently requires a compactor in order to craft. So that really sets that timetable way further back than I thought it was going to be, because let's see here, go over to functional. In order to craft a compactor, we need alloys, which I guess we're not that far away. Holy crap, I don't even have the recipe for a compactor. Okay, so we're crafting a mixer right now. In order to get a refinery, we need any precious alloy. So that's interesting, they stuck precious in there, but so I guess that means silver or gold. I guess you couldn't use titanium, which why would anybody use titanium in their right mind? But yeah, so we don't even have the skill for a compactor. So let's head over to the skills. This just reconfirms that we're going to go on a shopping trip here in a little bit. But I'm already level 20. I wanted to go on a go on a hunt as a low level character, and I'm very quickly becoming not a low level character because I can already get the death penalty if I reset my skills. But there's a couple of things I want to get cooking before we go on a shopping trip, and one of which is an atlas, or actually several atlases. So that's going to require the decorative block recipes, which strangely enough, I think that's down here somewhere. Yeah, common. So yeah, this allows me to craft glass and bricks. Ooh, 16 skill points. What do we need? Okay, so here's the recipe for a compactor. Ooh, and titanium furnaces. I'd love to have a titanium furnace. I was so tempted to give myself one for one of my other characters, but yeah, I'm trying to resist the temptation to do that. This allows me to compact refined and machined blocks from what? Okay, whatever. Okay, so I think that will hold me over for the immediate time being. And yeah, I'll get into skills later on. So in order to craft a compactor, we're going to need, okay, so it's really not any more difficult than the mixer, or the refinery, excuse me. So yeah, it's literally the same recipe, it just requires another skill investment, so no big deal there. I think I'll get some atlases cooking and then we'll go on a shopping trip, so see you then. Okay, so this is pretty amusing. I saw this in the patch notes, but I really didn't see what it was going to do until, you actually do see it. But this is pretty amusing. That the projectiles are now, I guess, the patch notes just says like, oh, they're going to be affected by gravity appropriately. So instead of like coming out of the water and just moving super slow, they like bob on the surface of the water like you saw. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I've already had a Stout Spitter visit me at the house, and I'm so glad I have this moat, because yeah. Okay, we are back finally. Got stuff crafted, got the glass, so should be able to, yes, come over here. Very nice. Get 3 of these on the way. Let's see how much, so we can mass craft 10 at a time, but 3 should be perfect for our uses, because I mean we've only been to 1 planet so far. But finally got my furnaces crafted, also got a mixer set up, which not a whole lot we can do with it. We can start crafting bonding agent at some point, but we're still have a bone shortage for glue. Should be more or less okay on other things. I guess I should get some fresh vital essence started. So we could do a bulk for 10, or we could do a mass for 50, 180 versus 40. It's going to be the same for this. Okay, so we're going to get, I guess it really doesn't matter. We're going to get a huge surplus of this stuff from just about any hunt that we go to, so it won't, I would guess I'd rather have the vital essence waiting on me. So go ahead and do that. It's a little bit wasteful, but really we're gonna have so much extra meat and tallow, it's not even gonna be funny. Let's see here, we don't need this chisel, but I guess let's go ahead and go on a shopping trip, because I feel like I'm wasting too much time doing housekeeping. But just to kind of show off, Yeah, of course you can't see it because it's all dark, but I did part of the roof, and certainly when I get to the more the stuff that actually requires the precise chisel, I'll show that on an episode, but so far this type of detail is really easy. You just take a copper chisel, which is a slope chisel, and you just hit the edge you want to turn into a slope. But so far I'm using this ancient timber. Generally I don't like ancient timber, but I think for this purpose I think it works. It kind of from a distance, it's kind of the color and almost even the texture of maybe straw or something. So I don't know. I'll try out a couple of different materials, and I have some other things in mind as well. What to do? I don't really need these in my inventory, but we're only going to be buying a few things. So I have a few shops in mind. It's kind of my unfair advantage of I already know basically where all the good shops are, and or at least an idea where some of the good shops are. And I really don't know how to get to civilization other than I did talk to Surfer Blade, and he mentioned that he has a portal over here that connects to the Popsicle Boys, which I've only been there a couple of times, but that should get me to at least areas I'm familiar with, and kind of almost like, was it 6 or 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon? Like you can get anywhere in the Boundless universe and, like, you know, 6 to 7 portals. So let's see where this takes me. Okay, Popsicle Highway. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not... I guess I'll head towards the big pile of stuff over here. So if you've never been to the Popsicle Boys, it's kind of yeah, an interesting style. I'm gonna call it... I want to say bubblegum pop, but more, I mean, bubblegum punk is kind of what it reminds me of. Kind of like steampunk, except bubblegum, or Willy Wonka chocolate factory type style. But yeah, so, oh, perfect. There's Mobius Plaza. Actually, they should have stuff for sale here as well. Let's see here. So I'm interested... Some healing potions might be... So those are instant healing brews. Some just regular healing potions would probably be best. And maybe a gem bow of some sort, preferably an emerald, but... So at least this part of their shop doesn't seem to be stocked very well, so... What are there? Well, 5,000, 3,000 for that. Ooh, Topaz. Topaz, they're insanely fast, but they have extremely short range, so yeah, let's find a better stocked shop. And best way to do that... Oh, perfect. Even better, here's the Portal Seekers network. Okay, so we're still on Berlin. And should be... Here we go, Elipore. Oh, there's James. So here, take a look at Discord. He might be... It says plain regenerating resources, so I don't know if that's what he called Boundless or Boundless coding. Yeah, this isn't gonna end well. James, help me! Where'd it go? There it is. So yeah, I guess I should have brought an iron something or another. Whoa, aha! So let's get some food going here. Oh. There it is. Come on, where'd you go? Ah. Oh, I didn't think that shot was gonna make it. Come on, almost, 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 almost. Die! Ah! So I guess James just completely took off. Just leave me hanging there. I guess I could have ran through a portal, but... Okay, so back to business. We want to get to Muntean 7. Oh, here we go. Maybe I should head towards the sign that says Muntean 7. And now we're looking for shopping alley, which I can never find it easily. Here we go. And this is probably going to be my best bet right here. Let's see what they have for sale. Surely they'll have some sling bows of some sort. Awesome! Emerald! Okay, so they want 5,400 essentially. And 4,000 for ruby. Ooh, they restocked too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these. Except my inventory's probably full. No? Why didn't it let me... There we go. Nice. Okay, let's see. Do they have any potions in stock? Probably over here somewhere. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot of coin. That was... Yeah, that was a huge chunk. I had like 14,000, now I'm down to 8,000. Here we go. Here's some potions. Are those... Yes, healing. So they want... Ooh, 200 coins each. Just the miner? Goodness. So, I think I'm gonna look up and see what these actually do before I buy them. Okay, so I looked up my own index of food and brews. So it looks like the miner, it's only 45 HP every 5 seconds. So, eek. The improved does 70 and the greater does 120. So there's the greater though, so that's 375 each. Greater seems like a good... I don't know, that's a decent amount of healing, because that'll give me a total of 1,400 HP restored, and then the improved is only 840. How much hit points do we even have right now? I mean, if I respec to a hunting spec, I'll definitely... Yeah. We already have... So yeah, super or mega. I guess a super would be, as far as healing, the ideal. But yeah, 500 coins a pop. That's some luxurious healing. I hear of people just using healing bombs instead of potions to heal themselves. So, yeah. Okay, so I think I'll get... Jeez. Guess we'll get 5, and if I get desperate, I can use them, but... Yeah, I don't think I'm... I'll get the health regeneration skills and just play extremely defensive, and hopefully I won't even need those things, because... I mean, it's not a huge deal on price, but... I mean, we don't have very many coins right now, because... Yeah, we're low level, and... But that should, well, should probably consider getting a grapple. Yeah, looks like ruby is my best option. So yeah, there goes all my coins. Spare coin. Yeah, I guess I had coin to spare. So yeah, I'm down to 3,000. So hopefully I'll be able to sell some of the drops that I get from the hunt and maybe recoup some of my losses. But this is going to go a long way at making the hunt, at least for me, more beneficial, more rewarding, and yeah, because and hopefully die less. So if I can remember how to get home. Maybe. Yes, Popsicle Boys. Okay, and then I just need to find... Maybe I should have saved some locations as kind of my own advice that I didn't take. But yeah, there's a road out of here somewhere. Seems like I came in maybe this... Yeah, here we go. Okay. That's not too bad. There we go. Now we're back at... Evil Pink Bunny's Desert Oasis. Okay, that's awesome. I thought this was named Las Vegas at one point, but or something like that. It's one of the suggestions for the settlement name or my beacon name was, I guess, the lake that's closest to Las Vegas, Lake something like Lake May, or I can't quite remember what it was. I guess I could look it up, but yeah, that's a potential beacon name. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pick out from the suggestions 2 names that I like, and off the top of my head, that would probably be Dolce Vita, which kind of means, I guess, sweet life in Italian. And if it's not already taken, Test Dummy, because that was suggested by Dave, and I'll have to look up and see who suggested Dolce Vita. But kind of partial to that just because it has part of my original name in it, so which, you know, I like for obvious reasons. I picked it out. So let's stuff this stuff in here. I was a little nerve-wracking with that Cuddle Trunk because it's like I have no death penalty reduction. I did not want to tear up. I mean, granted, all I have is just stone and iron on me, but yeah, that would suck to die to that. Okay, so I have to take a small break and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. Actually took quite a bit of time and I really don't remember we're crafting. Oh, nice. So we got some atlases. So let's go ahead and use one of those on Berlin. There we go. Oh, wow. I got more filled in than I thought I would. So that's pretty awesome. And I think I'm going to go ahead and maybe name the beacon and name my 2 other characters. High voltage? What? What? High volt? What was that even for? Because we don't have a spark core. Don't have a spark generator. Here, available, completed. High voltage. Doesn't... Is it a feat, maybe? Is it maybe like it was telling me that I have a new one to complete? I don't know. I really pay no attention to these things. I probably should. Do we have anything here? Add a member to your beacon. Build storage. Yeah, that would be nice. And actually, now that we have the decorative recipes, we might be able to craft this. I'm not sure. No, I think it's furnishings. See, I don't know what it's talking about this. Oh, building a spark source. So yeah, we're not there yet. See, we still have to do a compactor first and a refinery and haven't we already done that? I did it to a crafting, but I did it to a crafting table. Maybe it doesn't count. Who knows? Okay, so doesn't look like it's... I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna stop wasting time trying to figure out why it's telling me about high voltage. whatever. So that's kind of crazy. But yeah, let's go ahead, name the beacon. So basically, unless I missed something, there's only been 2 suggestions. There's been Lake, I think it's Mead. Yeah, Lake Mead. I think I said Lake May earlier. I don't remember. But and then there's also Lock Coast. Lock Coast. So I need like a random number generator or something. I'd roll or flip a coin if I had one. Let's see here. I got a business card. Okay, so heads, it will be, I guess, Lake Mead, and tails will be the other one, Lock Coast. So just kind of, whoa, okay. Okay, so it landed on the floor as tails. So that would be Lock Coast. Okay. There we go. So he has it. This was suggested by, whoa, Esterla Solar? I have no clue how to pronounce that, so I apologize. The other one was recommended by James Johnson, which from the previous episode we found out is Surfer Blade. So he has as one word, no special capitalization. I don't know. We'll just do it one word, I guess. Do it just the way he did it. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. Next episode, we'll wrap up making some new characters, and I think there's even a 3rd settlement name, so don't freak out if you suggested a settlement and I didn't quite see it this episode. There's 3 that I'm aware of, so I'll kind of do a little bit of a re-roll just to see if that 3rd name will be the winner. So, but anyway, it's kind of a random episode, but hopefully very soon I'll be able to join a community hunt. I'll have to kind of look ahead and like try to figure out my schedule and the hunt schedule and try to find where a hunt basically aligns with a time that I can actually do some recording. So hopefully soon we'll get that episode done, and yeah, just kind of figure out this new update. The Discord's been just going nutsoid with all the new stuff, and I guess there's kind of some bugs that people are running into, which, you know, it's a new update, it's to be expected. It's called early access for a reason, certainly. But anyway, this was Javita. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. As always, if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you like what you see here and you want to get cool perks from my channel, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.